All right, 234150 is called the State of Texas versus Ohio. Ray, that's you?
Mr. Sir.
And you're here with Mr. Adams, your attorney, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment alleges that September 3rd, 2020, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second-degree felony of indecency with a child. Do you understand what you were charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face a term of not more than 20 years or less than 2 years in prison, in addition to fine.
Notice how the judge immediately lays out the maximum punishment, 20 years behind bars. This is not just procedure, it's psychological. A judge will often hammer home the weight of the sentence so the defendant fully understands what's at stake. 20 years, that's a lifetime reset button for this man.
May be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes. We do, Judge.
Yes, sir. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
An agreement's been reached here where you would be pleading guilty and I'm gonna put it in a numerical and I can't read that you placed in that box. You would be placed in deferred or unadjudicated probation, fined $1,000, up to 10 years on probation, and there would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary, and there would be registration requirements under the sexual laws of the state of Texas that you must perform. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Sir?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty?
That's some stuff. Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will? Nobody forced you.
Yes.
You're pleading because you are guilty of what this alleges you did in the indictment.
No.
You didn't do this.
You did. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's your final answer?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Did you just?
Did you catch that hesitation? For a moment, this defendant almost sounded like he was denying the very crime he just pled guilty to. That's dangerous, especially in front of a male judge who expects straight answers. One wrong word here, and the entire plea deal could collapse.
Misunderstand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what you've been charged with.
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm asking you,
Oh, yes, sir.
is this true, what it alleges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in the indictment.
Yes, sir.
All right, I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Did you understand it?
Oh,
Discuss
yes,
it
sir.
with your attorney?
Yes,
Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection is submitted. Among other things, this states that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea, which is freely and voluntarily made, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand what you're charged with. You discuss this with your attorney. You are guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, and you were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true. It states, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objections. It's admitted.
Yeah. Okay. No objection.
Pre-sentence report, when?
We need to do a pre-sentence report, Your Honor.
It's a deferred.
Yes, this is a request of probation. They asked that we do a pre-sentence report on sexual assault cases.
For what purpose?
Because of the nature of the offense, Your Honor, the complexity of it, and
Well, what's the pre-sentence? What's the difference between? Why don't we do a post-sentence report instead of a pre-sentence report? The quicker he gets on probation, isn't it the better idea?
Well, that's not my opinion, but it's up to you, Your Honor, what you say.
Okay, I think a post-sentence report is important because I want to know what the focus is. But I think that the general terms of probation.
Here's the twist. Instead of throwing him in prison, the judge gives the defendant deferred adjudication, probation without a formal conviction. But make no mistake, this man is not free. One slip, and the judge can slam down that 20-year sentence waiting in the shadows.
or that are normal and customary for this will be applicable, but if there are specific needs that need to be addressed, we can pick those up in a post-sentence report, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, state okay?
Yep.
All right, that's what we'll do. Uh, do you understand the situation here? And you pleaded guilty voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently, and because you are guilty. All right. Anything else to add? I'm going to follow this agreement. You need a pen?
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, look. Hey, I'll take it.
If nothing further, I'm going to find you were pleading guilty today to the second-degree felony of indecency with a child voluntarily. No intelligent. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I'm going to defer any finding of guilt and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 10 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Also, we will come back after the post-sentence report is made so that we can review this report, all parties, and if there are any additions or changes that need to be made based upon the findings of from the probation office, that will have to be included because we want to prevent or deter any further misconduct. Anything?
I just wanted to make sure that we're putting him on probation today, but doing what would amount to a pre-sentence report.
Yeah, we'll call it a post-sentence
Well,
because he's been sentenced today. But it would work just like a pre-sentence report if there's something that we need.
Okay.
Understood.
That's something. What's agree on?
What's going on? This is like the most important thing in your life, and you're looking around. What's going on,
People.
sir?
I was just looking at my people.
This is the most important event of your life, sir.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're looking at up to 20 years in prison.
The judge is furious, calling out the defendant for looking distracted during the most important moment of his life. Imagine being told by a judge that you look like you are at a parade instead of fighting for your future. What do you think? Was this tough love, or just the reality check the defendant needed?
Yes, sir.
You want to do some more public affairs, work, or you got to focus on the game here. This is the most important thing in your life, isn't it? 20 years in prison?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also the victimization of a child. These are all serious things. You're not in a parade waving to the crowd. You get your eye involved here. Come on. All right. Anything else, Dan?
That's it.
How long have you been in jail now?
January 30th.
Of this year?
Yes, sir.
It's about 6 months? 5 months?
Yes, sir.
How's that working out for you? Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with it. You're not enjoying yourself.
No, sir.
Can you imagine what 20 years in prison would be like? Are you focused now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just have a seat over there and you'll see the probation office and we'll go over terms and conditions of probation.
Thank you.
You can.